What's up, guys? Today we finally have the most overpowered deck in Pokemon Pocket right now. We have Giratina Darkrai, and I'm going to show you guys how to build this deck and how to get wins in ranked. So let's jump right into it. So I have two Giratinas. One is the special art, the other one will come up later, but we have two Giratinas, one Darkrai, two Druddigon, and if you guys don't know what this Druddigon does, he's 100 HP, rough skin. If anyone attacks him, they take 20 damage. The attack doesn't really matter, and then retreat cost is 2. And basically the idea is you want to get Darkrai on the bench, Druddigon in the active spot, tanking, and then you want to use Giratina and power him up using his ability, which is called Broken Space Bellow. Once during your turn, you may take a Psychic Energy and attach it to this Pokemon, and if you use it, the turn ends. So what we would do in a perfect scenario is we'd have Druddigon in the active spot, we'd have Darkrai on the bench, and we'd have Giratina on the bench. We'd put the Dark Energy on Darkrai, and then using his ability, Nightmare Aura, whenever you attach a Darkness Energy to him, you do 20 damage to the opponent's active, right? So they'll take 20 damage, Giratina will get his energy, and if they want to attack Druddigon, they're going to take damage, and we have capes and rocky helmets and stuff. But let's keep going. We have potions just for healing, because we're going to be taking some damage, and Giratina hurts himself when he uses his attack. Pokeballs, because we have a lot of basics we want to find here. Not a ton actually, but enough we want to run it. Also, I forgot the other Giratina, so I'm going to cut before we actually start, but we have two Pokeballs. Pokemon Communication just for finding Pokemon. You know, if we pull an extra Druddigon, I'll probably replace that with the other Giratina actually. Two Capes for extra HP. Rocky Helmet for, you know, if we have Druddigon out, we put it on them, they're going to start taking 40 damage per attack. Very, very good. Leaf is a big part of this deck, and we have two. We have the special art and the regular, because we want to get Druddigon out of the active spot eventually, and he's a 2 retreat cost, so we want to have that. Cyrus, just for pulling Pokemon back in, and then getting knockouts with Giratina or Darkrai if he's built up. Iono, just for finding cards, it's super good, almost in every deck. Red, for a little extra damage if we need it. This deck doesn't really use it too much, so I only have one. Two Rocky Grunts just for stalling when we have Druddigon out and we're just building up our Pokemon. And, you know, like I said, our full art leaf. Okay, guys, so I'm going to take this deck. I'm going to switch Giratina. You know, we can do it right now before we even get in there, just to show you guys what we're going to do. Just to with all my searches. Let's see. Let's find Giratina, but yeah, we're going to put a Giratina in. I don't think I have another full art once we have to get the regular. So now we have two Giratinas, Darkrai. Same idea. Alright, so let's jump into a ranked game, and I bet we're going to get... I don't know why I changed our energies back to it. Yeah, it's just Darkness Energy also. Very important. You don't want to be messing around with the other energies. Just Dark, attach it to Darkrai. Giratina also needs one colorless, so one Dark is never bad on him. But yeah, let's jump right into it. Alright guys, we're back. We found a level 41 opponent. And also, this is the thing with Giratina, going first isn't the end of the world. I think that's probably one of the most overpowered parts about the card. You get, you know, a way bigger advantage than almost any other Pokemon when you go first. Just because you get the energy. It's really, I don't think he should have that. Oh, we're playing against another Druddigon with Froakie? I don't even know what Greninja does. I've never seen that. Hopefully we get Giratina here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, so this is a perfect illustration, except we don't have Darkrai. But we don't need him yet. Like I said, first turn you can put the energy on. Very, very, very good. So, preferably we get Darkrai here. But like I said, we don't need him. Just because we can always... One Darkness Energy on Giratina isn't the end of the world. This guy is also running Darkrai, so it's probably also just Darkrai Giratina. But, I'm not sure what Greninja does in this deck. Actually, I've never seen that. And we have the Leaf. So once we, you know, next turn we can just switch out, get the knockout. So we're in a pretty good spot. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we want to do. We don't want to get another Druddigon down. Yeah, we'll just Broken Space Bellow again. Yeah, like I said, Giratina is so strong. I think too strong. I think they overtuned him a little too much. When he first was announced, I was iffy on him. I thought it wasn't going to be really worth it because it was going to end your turn, but being able to just charge up and put an energy on is so overpowered right now. We don't have nearly enough engines in the game. Yeah, and then, you know, usually we want to weaken them a little bit, but we don't even need to. We don't even need to weaken him. We're not going to get attacked by anything. Did I not retreat? What did I just do? My brain totally missed what just happened there. I totally meant to retreat in Giratina. That was crazy. Okay, so that's not good. Guys, I might just be a bad player. I totally missed what just happened there. I was too busy thinking about so many other things, so I was like, oh, and then we just... we got played. Yeah, if Darkrai wants to come in and knock out Druddigon, definitely not the end of the world. Because then he'll be getting one hit. Let's get our other Giratina out. That way we can play some swap games if needed. Yeah, any reason? I don't think there's any reason to heal Druddigon here. I think I'm just going to put the Rocky helmet on him. That way if he does get hit by Darkrai, we'll take a lot of damage. Yeah, this is good. We can get our other Giratina going also. Yeah, Giratina's pretty tanky. 150, we can get Capes going 170. I don't really know what his plan. I don't know what Greninja does. If Greninja's sniping the bench, it could be bad. I don't know. I know usually Greninja cards like to do that. He might move damage around, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I used the leaf, and then I must have just clicked Giratina's ability. Yeah, we kind of need a leaf here. Yeah. We have red also. So, if we do go up against Darkrai, we can always Dark Energy. Let's do this. We don't want him to be in a position where he can knock out Druddigon and take the knockout. So we're going to do that. If that makes sense, you know, he would Darkrai Druddigon. We have to push a card out and he'll still attack if he has a leaf or something. Let's see what this does. Oh, it's a new promo card. Oh. Well, it looks like we're getting knocked out. And he'll probably leaf. And we'll have to bring up a Giratina. Oh, interesting. Leaf here would be perfect. Even though we're almost in range, this is not good. Let's do this. I actually think when he knocks out Druddigon, I'm going to bring Darkrai up to get the knockout on Druddigon. Because he has no way to one-shot us, and we can just escape into our healthy Giratina. Right, is that the best play to move? Because someone has to take a lot of damage here. Someone has to take 40. Well, I guess only Giratina can live. If he has red, he's going to knock us out. He can also swap us around and stuff, which might be coming if we see the Water Shuriken on this Giratina. He has Cyrus. Yeah, that was a big misplay by me. Yes, when you play this deck, don't do what I just did. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say, let's potion up this Darkrai. Because it looks like he's setting up for a one-shot. Maybe Darkrai plus Druddigon plus, you know. Oh, yeah, we might as well put an energy on Darkrai. I should have been putting energy on him earlier, he's so low. We have to do this, though. The good thing here is I don't think we're not getting knocked out. Well, we actually are getting knocked out with Darkrai plus his energy plus Water Shuriken, but there's 10 million ways for him to get to his attack. So no, there's not a good thing making things up. I'm like, the good thing is that we're gonna lose, which is not a good thing. Yeah, the bad thing is that we had a leaf and we didn't retreat. We hit the wrong button. That's the bad thing. Come on, bro, get it over with. That was brutal. Alright, we lost the game. We probably shouldn't have lost. Well, I don't know. He also had a super strong deck, just Darkrai. They made Darkrai and Giratina way too strong. Nothing else really competes. I mean, Masquerada is a good answer. But the next set's gonna have to power creep this a lot. It's gonna have to be... I think it's gonna have to be really HP high Pokemon. Especially if they're like stage 2s coming from Gen 5 or something. It's gonna have to be like 210 HP. That would make Giratina pretty bad. Same with Darkrai, it should be so tanky. Yeah, let's do this. Hopefully we get Pokeballs or Giratina. Okay, we're up against Charizard. We're pretty good against Charizard. As long as we get things going fast. Ooh, no Giratina is not great. But we have Leaf. So if we do get Giratina, we can get going pretty quick. I should have put Sabrina on this deck, I think, instead of Cyrus. Yeah, watch, he's gonna get Charmander and then flip 3 heads. That's gonna be like turn 2. Alright, we must have not got anything. I think we only have Giratinas left, so... Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we're guaranteed to Giratina there. So this is what we're gonna attempt. This is like a perfect setup, but you know, preferably we would have had this turn 1, but turn 2 is fine. Energy on Darkrai, ability Giratina, Leaf in hand for when we get to the attack, or the point where we want to attack with Giratina. That's the idea here. And this is really hard to beat. Yeah, and he's a little bit behind already because he didn't get Charmander down first turn. If he got Charmander down first turn, he's almost guaranteed enough energy. If he's the genetic Apex Charizard, getting to like 5 energy very quickly. Because he's, you know, Moltres. Even if Moltres flips 1, you know, you have 2 turns of that at minimum. Yep, we just keep on keeping on. Hopefully he doesn't Iono us so we don't lose our Leaf. Yeah, so next turn... Well, we're not there yet, actually. It's gonna be the one after. So he's gonna go here, we're gonna go again, and then the turn after, we're gonna be ready to bring Giratina in. The problem we're gonna have is we're gonna knock out Moltres. He's gonna... Oh, that's really bad. I was gonna say, now he's ready for, if he has Charizard in his hand. We kind of want to Iono, actually. We don't know if he has Charizard, though. Yeah, this isn't great because if he has Charizard ready to go, we don't really have a knockout answer for it. I mean, we can get red. I think Charizard's 170, right? If we get red, we can do it. We kind of need our other Giratina around now. Yeah, well, he's actually probably the shiny one. Usually you don't stay at 5. But he's going to be so strong. He has so much energy. Oh no, he's definitely Genetic Apex if he's going above 5. Okay. So what's going to happen here is we're going to knock out Moltres. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's any reason we want a Giant Cape or anything. Because even if he's shiny Charizard, I'm just gonna wait. We'll put it on either way. I don't think we need to do this at all. But it's okay. Yeah, so what's gonna happen here is he's gonna bring up his Charmander. Our only hope is really that he just doesn't have Charizard in his hand. But I would hold on to it. I mean, maybe not. He thinks I have Sabrina. Most people don't do Sabrina. Most people just do Cyrus, like we're doing. Yeah, I was gonna say, so we're gonna get knocked out. And he has enough energy to double, which is the big problem. And we have no way to get to 180. So this is why Charizard is strong. This is a prime example. But he also hit just big hits with Moltres. I mean, we weren't crazily unlucky. It's still just a super good deck. Moltres plus Charizard. You just get your cards. Not a ton we can do, right? But we still have a chance here because we have Team Rocket. If we flip a good Team Rocket, that's pretty much all we got. But it's not really impossible. We need 2. 2 is all we need. 2 keeps us alive. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright. So if he doesn't retreat... If he doesn't retreat here, if he just powers up once, we win, because we have red. Let's say. I thought he was at 4. Oh, I thought it was 5. I was thinking 5. Okay, we needed to hit 3 coins there. I was totally lying. Counting's just not my strong point, I guess. Alright, I was talking about how we finally had the most OP deck and everything, and we're just losing. Alright, let's get a win. I feel like we deserve a win. Alright, going second is good. We have the perfect setup here. Let's see if we can make it happen. We actually want to go first with this. Funnily enough. And it's Masquerada. It's going to be tough. Well, good thing we're going second against Masquerada, because if Masquerada goes second, it's very annoying to just immediately cry for help. Then they have so many cards. But I love Masquerada deck. But we'll see what we can do here. Ooh, this is cool. I haven't seen this deck in a long time. Masquerada Executor. Let's do this. I want an Iono here too, because we need to get Leaf. We don't really need Team Rocket Grunt. As I say that, we get Team Rocket Grunts. Yeah, we'll Rocky Helmet. And we'll do this. The good thing about Druddigon is he's not threatened by any one-hits on their team. He doesn't even need the cape. His Masquerade only does 60 to non-EX. Executor only does 80 on his max roll. I think it's 40 plus 50% chance of 40 more. So we should be good. We're just gonna need to get Leaf. We don't have to get Leaf super fast. We just need to get it decently fast. And we can threaten the knockout if he doesn't go to Floragato next turn, which is good. We don't want him sticking around as a Spurigato forever. I'm clicking Darkrai like trying to use his ability. Do we want a team? I feel like Team Rocket Grunt is actually smart. Just to keep him so he has to put the energy on if we hit heads. It doesn't matter, I guess. Team Rocket Grunt and letting me down. Potent combo, potent combo. Yeah, so if we go first in a situation, like, you know, next turn, we're ready with Giratina. Yeah, we're gonna need red to one-shot Executor with the Darkrai Giratina combo. We need red and we need Leaf. We need cards. We spent them all. Yeah, if I was him, I guess he doesn't have Floragato because I think Floragato's the easy answer. I would start powering up the other one. He's kind of in a tough spot actually. Especially if he assumes that we have Leaf. Can't really bring Executor in because if he hits us once then he's one shot by Giratina. Well, there you go. That's a good answer. Leaf. Nice. So next turn we can start getting knockouts with Giratina. And we have Darkrai powered up as, you know, backup if Giratina gets hurt. So we should be good. Yeah, we just really need to get red into our hand to deal with the Executor. But also he doesn't do a ton of damage. Really Masquerada is the threat, and he hasn't gotten to Floragato yet. I bet I'll put Floragato on one of these here. He's cried for help twice, so he has to have Masquerada in hand if he doesn't have Floragato. I guess not. He's getting super unlucky. He must run a lot of executes or something? I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, let's do this. Do I want Darkrai in here? Kinda? No, I think I want Giratina. I think I'm overthinking it. Because we're one shot either way. It's Masquerada plus red. We just want the big damage. And if we get a red here, we can one shot Executor, which will end the game. And like I said, he can't even really hurt us. Even if he does 80, it's not a one-shot. Oh. Things could get dicey here. We really need to get red. That'd be nice if we can get red and just clean up the game this turn. The nice thing is, so even if he does, let's say he Tropical Swings, gets the coin roll, 80, does it again, he'll be down low enough. Yeah, not the end of the world here. Can't, like I said, Secure just doesn't really do a lot of damage. Doesn't really change anything, so we could just Nightmare Aura plus Dark Prism. Doesn't even get the roll. See, so now he can't even two-shot us. Oh, I forgot we're weak, so he can. Potion will make us survive. Yeah, since we didn't get red... I'm just gonna attack. He didn't put the energy on him, which I think was a mistake, because he's a 3 retreat Pokemon, so he can't even retreat. And next turn we'll just retreat into Giratina and get the knockout. Even if he does hit for 80 and knock us out, Giratina can come in and win. So I think we just win here. Unless he has Leaf. If he has Leaf and escapes, then we're in a little bit of trouble. That's also not great. But he's only 130 still. So he's going to be knocked out by Giratina, no matter what. And he got Darkrai. But it doesn't matter. I like how this guy matched his deck with his coin. Very cool stuff. Yep, there you go, you can see it. So as you guys see, I think that was a good deck showcase. The last game was run perfectly. You can see the strength of this deck. Especially, it really takes away the disadvantage of going first, which I think is good and fun. But, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, and comment down below if you try out this deck and you know any improvements you think I should make, or if you've, thought of ideas for this deck or other decks you want me to run. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow on the next video.